First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways, preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, this your brother Dawaba from the branch of GMS here in Chicago, coming right back at you with a little lesson. And as you see on my phone screen here, I got AMTV. The guy you see on my screen here is called Chris. His name is Chris Green. And I haven't really looked at him in a moment, but I was sitting up here going through my YouTube feed, and he happened to pop up, and I sit up here and looked at the title. It says "Breaking: Trump has secretly replaced the U.S. Federal Reserve," and it caught my attention. And I listened to about 8 minutes of it, and it was pretty interesting. I mean, from the moment he started speaking up until this point, but this dude, you know how he is. He talks a lot, man. He full of himself. But there was a whole bunch of points he made in this video. And at this 3-minute and 10-second mark, he said some things that I thought were pretty interesting. So I'm going to sit up here and let him play for about a minute and a half. And I'm going to grab some scriptures. Because, man, if what he's saying is really true, then it could be just a matter of time before shit truly does hit the fan, man. Before this economy does crash. So with that, I'm going to sit up here and let him speak, and I'm going to grab a few scriptures.
Focused. I got to pull over because this is very important. Why are they focused on remonetizing the gold at Fort Knox? The reason they're doing that is they're repricing its current book value of $42.22 an ounce, which has been like that pretty much forever. And they're going to reprice it to a market value of near $3,000 an ounce, which is a new all-time record for gold. Why? This will create a speculative frenzy that you've never seen, not just in gold and precious metals, but it's going to take the Fort Knox reserves currently at about $11 billion book value and send it sky high to near $1 trillion. Couple that with the repricing of the international gold and financial markets, we could easily see the Fort Knox and other reserves that the United States owns in New York City, Manhattan, and other places they don't tell you about in the trillions and trillions of dollars. What does this do? It reprices and reconfigures the United States balance sheet. This is very important for a singular event horizon reason when it comes to the monetary system and financial markets. The super elites are about to roll out a new digital dollar reset currency in America. Bank of America, for example,
I don't have to go any further with it. Y'all just heard what he said. He said the reason, what he said was, what Elon Musk and Donald Trump is doing is they're about to sit up here and raise the price of gold to $3,000 an ounce. If gold goes to $3,000 an ounce, what does that do to the dollar? The dollar sinks into oblivion. I mean, it's going to crash hard. And guess what that's going to do? Crash the economy. And guess what that's going to do? The elite's going to get that reset that they want, that digital reset. And truly, guess what that's going to do? Bringing the M to the O to the T to the B at some point. When they sit up here and put that digital dollar to effect, you best believe that the C-hip is coming right behind it. And that's pretty much what he's saying. So I'm going to sit up here. I had a few scriptures pulled up. Psalms 94 and 20 is the first one I want to put up. It says, "Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frame its mischief by law?" And of course, we're not going to sit up. We don't want to deal with these goddamn fucking wicked ass motherfuckers. Hell no. We ready for their kingdom to come crashing down. But what it do? Frame mischief by law. And what these devils do, they sit up here and come up with all sorts of doctrine. They come up with all sorts of laws. They do what they want. And Donald Trump and them sitting up here manipulating the markets and all these things. All this is mischief. Whether it be by unrighteous decrees, whether it be by them just sitting up here saying anything or doing what they want to do. All this is mischief. All this is stuff that they doing to create havoc and cause chaos. And that's what they're going to do. I'm going to sit up here and go to, what is that, Daniel? I want to go to Daniel 8 and 25. I'm going to go straight to the point. Daniel 8 and 25. It says, And through his policy, also, you know what? Now I'm just gonna go straight to that point. It says, and through his policy, and through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hands. And in all honesty, this was going into Antiochus. He was the worst of the generals when it came to what he did to the Israelites, the Greek generals. He was the worst of them. This really going into him. But everything that was written aforetime was written for our learning. And also, the same thing that them devils did back there is the same thing they doing now. Trump, Elon, these elites, which Trump ain't nothing but a puppet. These elites about to sit up here and cause havoc. And they gonna want that shit to prosper. They little craft, they trickery to prosper. And it's gonna cause a lot of people to be destroyed. A lot of people gonna be destroyed by this damn wickedness. Because a lot of people gonna sit up here and take that M to the O to the T to the B. When they put that digital dollar into effect, guess what? That C-hip is coming. It's right behind it. They gonna want total control. It's coming. And what this dude Chris Green is saying from AMTV, you know, and like I said before, he crazy as hell too. He gonna get, you know what? I'll leave that alone. You know, because he sit up here and think that he gonna escape everything, and he's not. But either way it goes, man, this motherfucking devil, man, with his trickery, his craft. Hey, this stuff could be right around the corner. So if they doing exactly what this guy Chris Green is saying they doing, they about to manipulate the gold in the Federal Reserve and make it go up, make it shoot up. Because, you know, gold was already around 22, 23, or 2,400. If it goes up to 3,000, if it truly goes up to 3,000 an ounce, then that means also silver's going to rise. A few other precious metals going to rise. And guess what? The dollar is going to tank badly. And there go the economy. You know, there go the economy. And then that motherfucking devil is gonna come with all that shit. So let me sit up here and go to and after that, guess what? When all hell break loose, when everything is said and done, it says, and he shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hands. Yeah, these devils, yeah, they're going to sit up and think that they craft is going to truly prosper, and they think they're going to continue on. But yeah, how about Shimmy Al-Shah, when he break those clouds, he coming to put he coming to put a foot in your ass, Esau, and fuck up 2/3 of our people on this side. In America, aka Babylon the Great. You're going to get your ass tore up. But with that, man, let me sit up here and go grab Revelations chapter 12, because this damn devil is coming, man. He coming. You know I'm gonna start at 10. This is Revelation 12 and 10. And I heard a loud voice, saying in heaven, now has come salvation and strength of our kingdom, and strength in the kingdom of our power, and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accuser of his brethren is cast down, which accused him before Yahweh day and night. Yeah, Esau always sitting up here doing everything in his power to sit up here and make us look bad. You know, to sit up here putting pork in the food, sitting up here doing all sorts of things to sit up here and have our people look foolish and going off. But our people fall for the okie doke every day. The accuser of our brother. His trickery, his lies, his deceit have our people going off all the goddamn time. But guess what? He about to get his ass tore off. And it says Revelations 12 and 11, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. And that's going to be the elect, man, beginning with 144,000, man, who's sitting up here, who's going to sit up here and with their testimony, this truth, and trusting in Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, man. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. And Salaki, I'm a little man, really tongue-tied, you know. But it says, Revelations 12 and 12, therefore rejoice ye heavens. And who's rejoicing? The 1/3. beginning with the 144, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down into you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And if you sit up here and see, Trump is moving fast. He's doing a lot of things quick, and in a hurry. He's not wasting no time. You know? So, hey, it could be just a matter of time before all this shit goes to shit. And if he does happen to sit up here and manipulate the price of gold and make it $3,000 an ounce, you best believe the dollar's going to crash real fast when that happens. Because when precious metal goes up, the dollar is bullshit. You know? Hey, bro, so hey, man, it could happen real quick, man. A lot of things could pop off real fast, man. All we got to do is say steadfast in this truth. You know, what they say, keep your eyes on the prize. And what's the prize? You know, that's salvation. Trusting Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, this word. You know. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we're almost up out of here. So with that, I like to say Kwam Yasharella and a Baba Ball. And Anya Habadam Akim. Shalom.